Yeah. We are live. Good evening. Good afternoon if you're in Canada. Good afternoon if you're in America. Or it's mid in America. If you're in the United Kingdom, good evening. If you're in Nigeria, good evening. Thank you for joining me again. And I'm sorry that I could not be here last week. Sincere apologies. Session clashed rather with work, and there was no way I could just extricate myself. That's why I wasn't here. Sincere apologies. But here we are. So let's move from here. And how's the new year going? Gradually, January is winding down, or is it winding up? I think it's winding down. What are you doing? Are you doing anything differently? Are you getting better on your journey? Are you assessing yourself? Are you appraising yourself? Don't forget, the journey is not a journey of perfection. It's just a journey of intentionality and excellence. All right, my name is Fumi Lola Akintola Williams. I am the lead coach at the Informed and Reformed Teens Academy. The Informed and Reformed Teens Academy is an academy for young people where, by the grace of God, we are able to assist young people to transition into adulthood, especially young girls. So if you have a boy, please take them to what's this academy for boys, this fantastic academy for boys now by Coach Ebuka. If you have a boy, please, I do not say what I do not know how to do, but when it's girls, please, you can trust me with your girls. I've been working with girls for years, yeah, for onward of 6 7 years, but now we're putting flesh to it, and then we're running an online mentorship program with them. So if you have a girl from age 8 to age 18, do not hesitate. Please kindly let them come on board. There's so much to learn. Don't forget, it takes a community to parent, and it takes a community to help transition a child from childhood or between to adults. Yeah, we are here. Thank you for joining. I do not take it for granted. I know it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of what's it called again now? Intentionality. I'm gonna say that, yeah. To keep coming. I do not take it for granted. And don't forget, what you're learning, you're learning first for yourself and for your girls. So everything that you're learning, the idea is to take one and run with it. It's not about there's so much to do, so much. No, it's not about all of that. If it's just one you want to do, just take that one, do it very well, work with it, ensure that you see the difference, from where you were and where you are currently. And that's where you can say for a fact that, yeah, thank you, I am good. All right, thank you for joining. I don't take it for granted. So we'll go straight on. I have a girl, so I have a thing for girls. And my heart beats for girls. I have a lot of girls in my world. I have a biological daughter that is a girl, a biological child that is a girl. I have teenagers that I coach. I have young people that I mentor that are girls. So thank you. Since I'm looking good, thank you. Thank you very much. So many girls. I was once a girl. So when it comes to girls, my heart beats for girls. God sees my heart. I can go to any length, and that's why I am focusing on girls. And because you know what, I'm journeying through life, journeying through situations, things that have happened that obviously shows a gap, knowledge gap. And that's why sometimes when it is when we're not able to learn from our mistakes, that's when we really make a mess of our journey. But if you're still able to pick our lessons, at least we ensure that the next generation, right, do not make the same mistakes that we made. And that's why if you have a girl, please, if your girl is from age 6, trust me, they're already forming opinions, they're already forming ideas. So please don't wait. Don't say she's too young, she's too small, she doesn't understand. No, have the conversation. Just the way you have sex conversations in your home. It's ongoing. It's not a one-off thing. It's not just you have it once and then that's the end of it. It's ongoing, it's consistent. So it becomes part of their journals into adulthood. And that is why this conversation we're going to talk about today, please don't take it for granted. There are quite a lot that you have to have with your girls as they progress, but these are the ones that, as how will I say it now? What's the word I'm trying to look for? These are the ones that if your girl doesn't have an idea, a solid base of what this isn't about, trust me, it's going to make a mess of her journey. Most people, there's this group I belong to on Facebook, and I read things, and I wonder, where were the mothers of these girls? And also, same thing for us. There are things that we've done. We are wondering, oh, where were our mothers? And like I always say, it is not about blaming the past generation. It's not about laying blames or whatever. No, it's about picking their lessons, picking ours too, and ensuring that we blend everything together to ensure that our kids, our own girls, make as much smart decisions as they can make under the circumstances. Does that mean that they're not going to make any mistakes? No, don't please don't even don't even think about that, because mistake itself is a part of life. What we're just saying is that, is there a way we can help them, to when they are more self-aware, there are some mistakes that they're not going to make, and that is the essence of this conversation. So, their parent, if you have a girl child, this session is for you. If you miss it, please come and hear it again. If you have a girl, it's very important. And yes, we'll go straight to it. So I said 10 conversations to have with your teen girl. The most important of that conversation, number one, you must have. And don't forget, I said it's not just a one-off thing. Consistently, as you tell them about their body, their health, their sexuality, their hygiene, their everything, how you have the conversation, it has to be ongoing, steady. It doesn't have to be some of us, the funniest, yeah, is when they say that, what did your parent teach you about sex? Say, I know, if once the boy touch you, you're pregnant. And that is the extent of the sex conversations that some of us I'm not saying us, but some of our peers, some of us receive from our parents. So don't make this conversation that kind of thing. Make it an ongoing thing, something you do consistently in your home, that it becomes ingrained. That's there. Don't forget, I've told us once that what you're seeking to achieve with your girls is a mindset shift. Once you have that mindset, the Bible calls it the mindset of the just. Once you're able to achieve that mindset, your journey is a bit easier. The number one thing is, you have to let your girls understand the danger of stereotypes. This is killing. Have a conversation with them around the danger of stereotypes. These stereotypes, what do I mean by stereotypes? What people expect of a girl, what people think, what society think. Once you go to school, you come back from school, and then you do this, and then you do that, and then it's, when are you getting married? Am I against marriage? Definitely no. But let them understand the danger of stereotypes. Let me tell you how to let me bring this stereotype thing I'm talking about, and let me bring it to before. Some of us, we got married because, everybody kept saying our friends were married. Yeah, our friends are married. I was getting old. I was something. There was a kind of pressure. Can you let your girls understand that these things are dangerous? They would marry when the time comes. They would marry when they are ready. They would marry when they are mentally, physical, and it has nothing to do with age. Are you aware that you can be 30-year-old and be clueless about marriage, the way some of us were? Clueless, absolutely clueless. And are you also aware that you can raise a 20-year-old higher to be ready for marriage, even at 20? That is your work as a parent. So that's breaking from stereotype now. Stereotype says, when you do this, once you are done from this, then the next thing is marriage. It doesn't matter whether the girl knows nothing about marriage. It doesn't matter whether there is a marriage plan in place. It doesn't matter whether there is any structure at all. They just say, oh, you are done from. So, and then the girl goes, of course, she's beautiful. Every other person, and with the next available man that comes, and then you rush out to marriage. That's just an example, because that is one of the basic stereotypes that women face. So you have to let your girls know that it is very dangerous. Stereotype is very, very dangerous. Am I saying don't marry? No. I'm saying prepare your girl. She does not have to follow that trend. So if you are ready, if you want your girl to marry, if you don't want to be shouting, if you don't want to be talking the talk of you are 28, you are 29, you are 30. If you don't want that one, if that's what if that's really an issue, sincerely, it's not an issue. To me, I got married at 28. So if that's an issue, if you don't want your girl to be, I understand that it's okay to want to marry on time, yeah? So can you begin to do the work now? Can you begin to have those conversations now? What does marriage mean? What does it take? What does it entail? What do you have to do? Then who is marriageable, who is not marriageable? When should you date? So it's not when she's 30. When you now get to that 30, you now start saying, I've not seen any man with you. I've not seen any man. And that's when girls fall into that danger of stereotype. Begin now to make up your own mind about your own girl child. That, okay, if that's what I want to achieve, then have a structure in place. Then have a plan in place. When am I going to start the dating conversation with my girl? Do you understand? I'm just picking that as an example. The stereotypes are many. Another one is that girls don't once a woman marries, all her certificates, you shouldn't work with them. I'm going to go there. So stereotypes are many. Which one is more predominant where you are? That's what you should. And because you know what? Unfortunately, these girls are listening, they're watching, they're seeing everything. So they're internalizing all of that. They're thinking, oh, it's normal. It's normal. After all, that's what every girl is doing. Do you understand? I saw a post of one of the young girls I mentor, and then somebody put a post to say, the current is the iPhone 15. I don't even know which one is the current one now. And then she says, how do young girls are able to afford this kind of thing? And I laughed. And somebody responded to say that is that they have boyfriends or they have sugar daddies. And I was shocked. I said, wow, really? That's a stereotype. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. That's a stereotype. People expect that this is how girls are. This is how girls do. This is how girls behave. It's dangerous. You know why it's dangerous? You do not know the potential in your own daughter. Your daughter can be that one that's going to break that stereotype. But if you're softly, if you're that's the word, softly, you're encouraging the stereotype. You're letting them understand that, okay, this is what you must do. This is the pattern you must follow. Because why? That's how girls do. Who says? Who says that's how girls do? Who says girls have to have boyfriend before they can get a phone? Who says? Who says all of those things? They are stereotypes. Let your girls begin to understand the danger in stereotypes, because the danger is that it's going to limit them. That's just it. It's going to limit them. They'll never see beyond that, because already they have been programmed to think that that is how the life of a girl should be. Who says? And that's why I've asked us, go and ask your girls, why do you think you are here? So a girl that is thinking vision, that is thinking purpose, you can't afford to now begin to breed in that stereotypes. Stereotypes of what to do, what you expect, what people expect. Come on, that's not your work. Your work is to ensure that your own girl breaks stereotype. So if you have an issue, if there's an issue you have with something, begin to address it now. For example, I already gave us two examples. So whatever it is, it doesn't have to be. It's very, very, because it is dangerous, because it is limiting. In short, unless I want to put it in conversation, stereotypes are limiting. That is it. And that is why so many of us are where we are today. And I've said, fine, it's fine for us. Really, it's okay. But can we make it better? Stereotypes are self-limiting. That's what happens when you let your girl think that, okay, once you finish school or before you go to school, or another one is you must have a boyfriend in school. Come on, who says all of those things? Who says all of those things? They are stereotypes. And the girls are being programmed consciously or unconsciously. Don't do that to your own girl. Stereotypes are limiting. Do you know what God has put in that your girl? Do you know the solution that your girl? Yeah, stereotypes are self-limiting. They are. You must break that in your girl. So she shouldn't think like, if your girl is the only one that thinks different, it's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. So let your girl know that she's not born to follow stereotypes. That conversation, begin to have it, because girls are funny. Don't forget, girls, they like to walk in back. They don't want to be different. They want to be accepted. They don't want to be the odd one out. But the one that's gonna really make a difference can't afford to be like the rest. Do you understand? So dear parents, begin to have the conversation. Let them understand. Am I saying that? Oh, am I against marriage? Am I against? No, 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 no. That's not the point. The point is there is more. A girl is made for more. A girl is made for more. So let your girl begin to understand. I tell my guests, I say, you know what? You are here to make a difference. You are here to make a change. You're here to make things better. So begin go and, if you don't know, go and start thinking now. That's what I sing to her every day. It's perfectly okay if your girl is different. That's it. Thank you very much. You have just couched it nicely. Your girl does not have to follow the trend. Who says she should be like every other girl? Who says? Stereotypes, stereotypes, stereotypes. Go to it, and it's so bad, especially in Africa. Especially in Africa, that's why we must. And please, other people are raising girls to be world changers. Make up your mind. I am saying that God is going to help me, but that's what I want to do. Other people are raising girls to be world changers. So begin the journey now. So let them understand stereotypes are self-limiting. Stereotypes are dangerous. There is so much more to a girl. So much more. So much more. Have the conversation. Another thing you want to sell to your girl child, you want to let them know the beauty of resilience. The beauty of resilience. Because it's going to take them not to be like other people to even be able to grow that resilience. Are you aware? These things follow each other. If your girl is stereotyped, why does she have to be resilient? I mean, after all, everybody is doing it. Everybody is, just do it anyhow, just be anyhow. Resilience. Resilience is very, especially in the world that we are in. These words that want instant, what's the word now? That wants instant gratification. They want everything now, now, now. I went to pick my girl in school. Which day was that? And then she was saying that she couldn't finish her lunch because she doesn't eat very fast like me, and then she couldn't finish, and because of that, she was very hungry. And when the boss says, okay, I just asked, so do you want to eat in the bus? And she said, nah, when I get home. Do you know what? She got home. She didn't die. She didn't die. Little things like that. Resilience, build it in them. They will need it. They will need it for their future. They will need it even for their present. They will need it. Let them understand that life is not give life. Oh, what's the word now? Life is not instant noodles. I think that's the word. Life is not instant noodles. Teach girls, your own especially. Your own especially. They don't have to have that phone now. Let your girl learn the beauty of resilience. It is important because see, there will be this. We as adults, I am sure that we have been in that space. Okay, sorry, let me not speak for everybody. I can speak for myself. I have been in that space a lot. I've been in that space a lot. That's all I need to. I just okay, and this day is over. Teach it. Teach it. If you don't teach it, what's going to happen is that your girl is going to fall and she'll not be able to rise. That is it. Is there a problem about falling? No. I have a problem about not rising. See, the things that we say is because sometimes you've seen it has happened to you. The way they say it in the scripture. I don't want to. I'm not preaching, but it's in the scriptures that we have seen and handled. That's what we're saying. It is what we have experienced. It's an experiential knowledge. It's not from It's not from I read a book or whatever. Experience. Yeah, the beauty of illness is practically the story of my life. Thank you. So can you begin to teach that to your girls too? So it's not that your girl wants this thing now and then you give it to her immediately. It's okay to wait. I was listening to my coach in the course of the and then she said, you know what? Teach kids to wait. I said, what? No, I practically paused. I said, teach kids to wait. It is true. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not instant noodles. So, dear parents, begin to teach your girls. That's why, if you don't teach it now, when she needs a phone, yeah, and she has not saved up enough to buy a phone, and then the boy's going to tell her, come to my house, and I'm going to give you a phone. She's going to go. Are you aware? It is in these little things that we're talking about. So teach it. I don't know how you want to teach it, but ensure you teach it. If it's by ensuring that as they grow, begin to reduce comfort. See, let me tell you something that happened to my daughter. The kind of life she has been exposed to ever since birth is one that's what you call grandiose kind of thing. But see, in recent times, there has been adjustments, shaking. I am not even kidding you. There has been adjustments, and you know what? The rate at which she adjusted, jeez. And you're wondering, did she know this was going to happen? Because you know what? Life happens. Life happens. Life happens when you don't expect. That's when life happens. So when life happens, where will your daughter be? That is the conversation. Where will your daughter be when life happens? So, dear parents, please prepare them for the absence of life. Please put in the comment section. Prepare your girls for the absence of life because life is going to happen. Prepare them. I can't stress it enough. Prepare them. Don't give them everything they want now. They mustn't have everything they want now. Who says they should? Who says they can't wait? Who says they must go to? Who says? Who gave us all these laws? Who gave us? Who gave us everything now? And mommy, and then that's giving. I was in the children's church today, and then one boy was just, he was just all over the place. And see that thing that you're crying, we're not gonna get it. He was crying. I didn't look at it, and his brother came. I didn't look at. I was just because see when nobody. Yeah, the kind of allowances that I want to start making for them now, life won't make that allowance for them. So what's going to happen when you're not there to, attend to the every woman caprice? What's going to happen? And that's why you see girls put their hands into a lot of things. Why do you think girls sleep around? Why? Have you asked yourself? Because they must have that iPhone. They must buy. Who says go and cut the hair for God's sake? And I'm not talking of younger girls now. I'm talking of the ones that are grown. How did they come to become like that? How? Because they must have that thing. Who says? Let me not even tell you let me not tell you this story of my life in the last 1 year. I'm not even going to share it now. So, who says? Are you aware that all these things that we think that I can't do without? Are you aware that we can actually do without every? Yeah. Prepare your girls for the absence of life. Absence. Life will happen. So all those things that we think that we have to have, are you aware? Yeah, that the only thing that we literally have to have is this air that we breathe and this thing in our head. That is what we literally have to have. That's all we have to have. Because if this air we breathe is there, if it's not gone, and this thing is there, is not gone, it can fetch us every other thing that we need. Are you aware? Are you aware? So if you are aware, begin to pass that message. Abstinence of life. From circumstance, abstinence. Thank you. Thank you very much. So that's what you need to do. That's your job as a woman that is raising a girl that's going to make a difference. Then the next thing you have to do to your girls, teach them to understand the strength of stability. That thing of I'm not giving up. Why do young people commit suicide? Why? Have you asked yourself why? Why? Because they feel that it's so bleak, they can't see. It's their eyes closed. That bleakness has closed their eyes to what is beyond the bleakness. And beyond that bleakness, that is when delight is. So teach them, begin to teach them now. For example, they say, "Mommy, I'm tired of this assignment." Tell them to come again. That's the ability. Teach them. Let them understand the strength of stability. It builds strength in them. "Mommy, I don't understand this course." Go and carry it again. And let them see you do the same thing. Yeah. It's very important. It builds strength. The strength that they will never learn in classroom. The strength they will never learn watching whatever. That is what is to teach them. "Oh, mommy, I can't, I'm not even sure I can do this." "Oh, really?" There's no such thing. There's no such thing. And then they go again. And you know what? You know why? If it's a boy is naturally has a natural tendency to want to, boys that comes from their ego, they want to finish what they start. But that is not common to a girl. A girl has to be taught that. That's why they'll be washing plates and they will forget the plate in the kitchen. She's a girl. She wants a soft life. She wants to raise her leg on the couch and just press her phone. She's a girl. You are the one that will not allow a girl will want to be girl. You are the one that will not allow it. So please, dear parents, that's what you must do. If you're nurturing a girl, begin to let them understand the strength of stability. It's very, very important. Stay on a task, stay on a chore, stay on an assignment, finish what you start. By all means. By all means. I know there's a two side to this. It teaches them strength. It teaches them that, you know what, you can. It possibilitizes their mentality. And girls need that more than boys. Because girls give up easier than boys. Girls give up easier than boys. "Oh, I can't do it." And then that's just it. That's a girl for you. Because why? That's how their brain is programmed. It's programmed for the soft, easy, So what if that easy? Yeah. Teach them the strength in it. Let them finish their chores. Don't finish their chores for them. Don't, please. Whatever you do, see. Let me give you an example. I like to, so that you not think I'm not. That's the way you're raising your girl. I'm trying to raise mine. So I'm not talking from a perfect place. My daughter has a problem with sweeping. She doesn't like to sweep. And what do? I ensure that every day, every morning. You say, "Mommy, I'm late." So when you come back, and if it's not clear, say, "Go and take it again." I didn't even know that I was getting better, but if it was gradually, that's just an example of staying to something, stay true to it. So those are when you have a course, when you have a goal, you're going to stick true, even when you don't feel like it. My friend is on this stream. There are times I felt like giving up to as an adult, full grown adult. I felt like, this thing is not worth it. But you know what? You keep going. You get the strength when you need to get the strength. You get the income when you need to get the income. And then you keep moving. Teach your girl. Let them finish chores. And that's how to teach this. This is the major tool to teach this is this. Let them do their chores. Let them finish it. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them whine. Girls can whine. Girls can complain. Girls can they can look for excuses. Oh, girls. They can give you 10 excuses why they didn't do what you told them to do. But you're not going to agree for them. Because you're not wicked. You're preparing them for life. You're preparing them for the future. To teach them the strength and stability is very, very important. The next thing you want to teach your girl, let them understand the power of delayed gratification. Yeah. Let them understand it. Delayed gratification. Please, you must teach your girls, because if you don't, the world will snatch them from you. If there's anything that's kept me in the last 2 years, it is this delayed gratification. I don't have to have everything now. I have just come to understand that. You don't have to. And I've told us the only thing we need to really have is what? The air we breathe, and then the thing that God has put in our head, our brain. That's all that we need. So teach your girls. Teach them the beauty of delay. See, you must be at every teachable moment you have. You must. Because where your girls will go to school, she will see people that are richer than you. I hope you know. She will see people that are richer than you, people that are more exposed than you, people that are more traveled than you, and they'll try to lure her. They'll try to bring her in. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Will she, because she has to have it now. And mothers were guilty of this one. It is we that we are guilty the most. We want our girls to have everything. Don't raise that kind of girl. Don't raise your girls to think that she has to have everything. Don't. Yeah, that's all she needs. The air and then the brain that God has given her. That's all she needs. So please teach girls delayed gratification. Teach it in what if you have a thought, I'm not even dealing with toddlers. So if you have a girl that does not that wants to do everything, that wants to have everything, no, please say no and stay on that no. Oh, mommy, I must have that iPad now. Who says? Who says? Oh, mommy, I need to buy that cloth now. Who says delayed gratification? Who says? Even if you can afford it, please don't feed their comfort too much. It's dangerous. The more they grow, increase their responsibility and then withdraw their comforts. I'm not saying starve them. I'm not saying let them go. My daughter doesn't go tattered. No. I am just saying that they must not have everything now. A girl that you raised to be like that, you're raising an entitled brat, and then she's coming to haunt you. Don't ever do that to yourself. And don't ever do that to your girl. Because what you will be doing is that you will be making her understand that a life is at our pace and life is at our calling or at our shot. But we know that that's not what life is about. Teach them delayed gratification. That's what will make her go to school and say that, you know what? Have you seen girls that have had sex because they were hungry? Delayed gratification. Teach your girls from now. So you know what? You know why rather? It will grow with them. The way you're teaching them, the other things you're teaching them. Please, can you add these conversations to it? Can you add it to it? Can you add it to it? They don't have to have everything now. They don't have to have everything now. They don't have to have that's what we have become. The society that we have become. Everything is now. And nobody is willing to, it's very dangerous. It is very, very, very dangerous. Don't raise a girl like that. Because I don't know, maybe because as we grow, we're more self-aware, we're understanding, the potentials that we carry. Imagine if you have had that knowledge 10 or some 15 years back. Do you understand? So that is the work you should seek to do. Let your girl know that she's made for more. Let your girl understand that she's made for more. There is more to her. There is more to your girl than just, mommy, no temperance. No temperance at all. No temperance. She doesn't have to have everything now. No. Because if she has to have everything now, what is going to happen the time you can't provide that thing now, there and then? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Then she's going to look for it wherever. And that's why girl passes their boundary all the time. That's why girl send their nude all the time, forgetting the consequences. So the thing we do not understand with this is that when girls do all of these things, and then you let it slide, you let it go. Say she's just a little girl. She's not just a little girl. No, you are preparing her for life. So let them know they don't have to have everything now. At least like not hand. There's something I don't want to say because I'm on her. I don't want to say it. Things I've had to do, and I did not die. Come on, no one is gonna die. No one is gonna die. Nobody's going to die. So your girl will not die because she didn't have that extra clothing. Or for example, you have a budget, and the way to teach this, stick to your budget. If you have a shopping budget, please don't make your girl manipulate into buying what you did not plan to buy. Please, that is delayed. That's not teaching delayed gratification. For example, you have gone to a mall and then you have said, okay, 2 gin for you, 2 gin for your brother, and then she sees that pretty little, and they say, oh mommy, oh, I know girls, you know how they can be. Oh mommy, and you allow her to manipulate you. It's on you because she's gonna do it again and again and again and again, and she becomes entitled. She thinks that everyone has to fall at her beck and call. Everyone has to do her bidding. Please teach them. And what happens? Because life does happen. People lose investment, people lose savings, things happen, things happen. The Bible says that life and chance happens to all men. So what happens when life happens? Yeah, I think I like that. What happens when life happens to your girl? Please put in the comment section for me. What happens? Because life does happen. Teach them. Yeah, they're not gonna die. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They will be fine. They'll be okay. Minimal. Yeah. Next thing you have to teach them, let them know the power of building a trusted and strong circle. Hey, I feel like shouting about this one. Let your girl know the importance of building a trusted and strong circle. Not just for when they are, I have never had this. They say a girl snitch on each other. Oh, a girl is the enemy of a girl. I have never had that experience. I'm on air, I can say it. The girls in my corner, amazing girls. Amazing girls. Girls that will go to the ends of the world for me, and I mean to say so. That's the girls I've always had all my life. I have had friendships of over 30 years. Yeah. The importance of building a trusted and strong circle. Yeah. Yeah. I have had girls in my life that I can sleep knowing that they got my back. Those are the girls that me have had. So when people say, don't let your girlfriend, let them know, I don't understand it. I can't relate because of my experience. So begin to teach your girls. And you know what is most important? Teach them to be that person first. Teach them to be that strong and trusted friend first. Yeah. Teach them. Teach them to be strong. If you're going to have a friend, the Bible says, it's there in the scriptures that there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. That means you can have friends that are closer than your siblings. That's what it means. Literally, yeah, that's what it means. So teach them to be that friend. That's the kind of friend I am to my friends. And that's the kind of friends I want to be. And that's the kind of friends I want my friends to be to me. So it won't just happen. So how are you going to do this? Yeah. What happens when life happens to your girl? What happens? I like that we're following. So I said, teach your girls to know the importance of building a trusted and strong circle. Strong. When I mean strong in terms of everything. Girls, when things happen, people that they can run to for ideas, people that they can run to for strength, people that they can run to for money if it is necessary. Yes, build that circle. I know people who are deliberately building that circle, and I am also deliberately building the circle with my friends. So that's how to do life, because you can't do life in isolation. No. I wonder what I can say this on here. I wonder what would have happened in the last year if I had no girl in my circle. I am saying it without apology. So, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to eat next? And this is not a place of fear. No, it's just a place of preparation. So teach your girls rather. So how are they going to do this? They're going to do this based on their value system. That means not every girl is a friend to your girl. Not every girl can be a friend to your girl. So if their values don't align, come on. So teach them to make friends with their eyes, wide open, because they're gonna need it. So no one is a friend that can't be there. No one is a friend that can't stick up their neck for their friends. And most importantly, when they are rising, friends that will cheer them on. Those are friends to raise. I mean, those are friends to have. So that's what you teach your girl. So don't teach her friends of we're all down. No, we're not all down. Please, I'm not in that category. We're not all down. We're high flyers. So teach them. Begin now. Because it's very important. Oh, I wish we understand, it is very, very important. Girls that when one is rising, the other people are lifting him. That's the kind of girls, that's the kind of friendship they must begin to cultivate from this stage. Yeah. Not that one is and say envy, this. I don't understand it. I am being sincere. I have never, God has blessed me with great girls. I have never had to wonder, is my friend envious of me? Is my friend jealous of me? And I'm also that kind of girl that if you got me in your corner, forget it. That's it. So that's what we should seek to pass on. That's what we should seek to pass on. Let our girls know that it is very important to build strong and trusted circle. It's a circle. That means it's not so you can't me, I am not friends with everybody. It's not possible. I can count my friends on this finger. Maybe I be what. So not everyone can be your friend, because not everyone can be. Not everyone has the capacity, the largeness of that. Because you know what? Your girls are going to be big. Are you aware? Are you seeing them like that? That's how I see my girl. They're going to be big. So if they have envious friends, what's going to happen? If they have friends that are jealous, friends that cannot stand their greatness, what's going to happen? Have you thought about it for once? So that's why they must begin to cultivate it now, deliberately. So my girl, she just got into a new school, and I told her that, you know what, don't be in a rush to make any friends. Don't be in a rush. Watch, open your eyes and see who aligns with me. Because it might be something that will take you far. Some of us have girls in our lives for 20 years, 25 years, 28 years. Come on. Girls that, even if you have not seen them for years, you meant to scare them and say, hey, girlfriend, blah, 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 I need you, blah, 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 blah. And then they're there for each other. It's a blessing. Hiya. Good friends, blessing. Blessing. Because you know definitely that, of course, by now, if you have been listening to me for a while, you know that your child is not your friend. I have my friends. My daughter knows my friends. And when she's on, she's on the phone with her friend. Oh, they know my friends. So teach them too. And the flip side of that, yeah, they must learn from your own friendships. So, for example, you've been on the phone with your friend for a while and be talking, 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 talking. Yeah, we stick together. That's it. That's it. Partners in progress. No beef, no envy, no jealousy, no nothing. All of that. I can't comprehend. That's our circle. We stick together. That is it. No matter what happens. The Bible says, blessed is a man. When he falls, he has someone to bring him up. And me, I now think in my mind that it's even more blessed, yeah? That when you're rising, you have people that are pushing you. The rising is faster. It's easier. Not one that say, oh, what's she doing? Oh, well, is she the only one? Begin to teach them from now. Because they're going to need those friends for when life happens. Don't forget, life is going to happen. Trust me, life is going to happen. It might just be different for different people, but it will definitely happen. Because why? You can't have a smooth ride here. It's not possible. It's not possible. My coach, she says she has a friend that has lost a husband. How old is coach? And she has a friend that has lost a husband. That means life has happened to that particular friend. Who do you think are there for her? Our friends, trust me. Some may not be death, some may be divorce, maybe separation, some may be anything. So when those things happen, who's going to be there for you? So begin to raise your daughters to think in that manner. Have the conversation. So let them know that. So that's why when and you know what? As a mother, please insist on knowing the friends of your girls. Insist. Yeah, insist. When they reach that age, maybe for now they're still, they're still in their preteens, but when they're approaching teenage, invite their friends to the house so that you can gauge them, so that you can know that you can now chip in your own guidance. Chip in your own guidance. And the one I wanted to say that I don't want to forget, please, when you have friendship, maintain pure friendship. Mothers of girls, maintain pure friendship. Why? Your girls are watching you. They saw the way you said the person was your friend, yeah? They saw it, and then the person left the phone. You say, need this, and they start to discuss your friend again. They are saying everything. What do you think you are passing? You are passing a double message that friendship is not true. Friendship is not real. Their mothers, don't do that to your girls. Don't cheat your girls out of genuine friendships. Don't. So if you have issues with your friends, sort it. Let them see you how you sort it. Let them see you how you solve, so that they can trust friends. I trust friendship. Trust me. I trust. My mother knows my friends. Oh jeez. Oh yeah. My mother's know. don't let me go. Don't let me even go into all of those things with you. My friends are people that I can be vulnerable with. I can cry in front of them. I can share them my wins. I'm not afraid that they are jealous. I'm not afraid that they are envious. They can share me their wins. They know that I'm not jealous. They know that I'm not envious. Do you know what blessing that is? Some people say, my husband is not, what's that word now? All this nonsense they do in Hollywood, whatever it is. Say, my husband is not at all. I cannot let my friend and my husband, all those rubbish talk. Can we raise girls that don't think like that? By being that friend ourselves. Be that friend yourself. Be that strong friend. Bring that trusted friend. Your daughter is watching you. Let's move. Who is learning something because of our time? Then the next thing. And don't forget, it's very important. They need friends because your girls are gonna do big things. I'm so convinced. So they need friends that will not be envious, friends that will not be jealous, friends that together they will hold each other's hands and fly, because your girls are high flyers. That's the kind of girl you're raising if you put in the work. Yeah. give up on your girl. All right, the next thing, let them know, hey, this one I want to scream. Let them know that finance is not gender based. Hiya. Teach your girls finance, wealth has nothing to do with gender. Hiya. Mothers, we got work to do. Many women are trapped in horrible marriages today because they cannot afford to take a walk. Many women have died in terrible marriages because why? They did not have the financial power. Finances, wealth is not gender based. Please begin to teach this from this stage. I tell my girl, I know what? If you have value, money will follow it. Forget it. It's that simple. Do you see why I now keep emphasizing on values, 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 values? Why will a girl go and sleep with a man old enough to be a father? Because of money. Why will a girl that the parents sent to school to go and study or decide to go and do wrongs? Because of money. Why are girls doing the silly things that they are doing? They say they cut their breasts, they cut their vagina, they did it, and the girls are you seeing it? How can a girl that God has deposited so much think that what she needs to rise is in the hands of any man? Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying feminism here. I am just saying there's no gender attached to money. Anybody can make money. Anybody. Do you know the liberation that's going to give your girl? And then do you know the kind of value that's going to be to any man that marries your girl? Together they build a financial empire because she's not a liability. Mothers, work is in your hand. Teach them that once they give value, money will definitely come. Once they give value, money will definitely come. I have coaches that I look at them and they are women. And I say, hey, jeez. And I don't like to lie to myself. I like to tell myself, you know what? If you're going to put in the work that they are putting in, come on, you're going to get even more results. So can you teach your girls value instead? Can they understand? And their parents, can you stop doing this thing that we do? There's something you want to go and school, go and meet your father. There's something you want to go and school, go and meet your father. Can we stop it? Can we build strength? Financial, I'm not saying be Dangote, but if you can be Dangote by all means. I'm not saying be Otedola, but if you can be Otedola, by all means. Do you know how money rubbishes women? Do you know how many women will not be with their husbands today if they had financial wherewithal? So meaning that there has to be more to hold a marriage than finances. Many homes is going to scatter today if the women have the money. So what are we saying? And that's why we're in the mess that we are today in the society. Girls marry to escape poverty. Girls marry because they think that they cannot make money. Come on, don't raise a girl that thinks like that. No gender is attached to money. If you deposit enough value in your girl, money will follow her. If she's producing something, money will follow her. If she's offering a service, money will follow her. Can you begin to build values? Can you see beyond, oh, she's very beautiful girl? Sometimes I wish that the girls are not even beautiful. So that we will see that after the beauty, please, what next? Because right now, me, I'm not impressed by beauty. When I have seen the beauty, what next? What next? Many women are suffering today because they have been programmed to think that everything, their financial independence, liberation is coming from a man. Hiya. Wrong thoughts, wrong mentality. Put value in your girl. Let your girl be value driven. Let everything that drives her is value, value, value. Money will follow. I have seen it with my eyes. I look at the people that mentor me, and they are women. I don't even. Do you know the only coach I want to have now is on finances and is the man. And I look at these women, value, because they are teaching out value, back to back value. Money is following. Equip your girl, build your girl, build the capacity of your girl. I can't stress this enough. Does she know how to write? Sharpen the skills. Can she paint? Sharpen the skills. Does she know maths? Let her, do questions. Put it in pamphlets. Put it online. Can she paint? Let her paint. Can she cook? Yeah. so that your girl does not think that she needs, she doesn't commercialize herself. That's the word I'm trying to look for. Because now I have come to realize that money is not gender based. Do you want to imagine the kind of value she's going to have to whoever man that is blessed enough to be her husband later? Instead of the husband thinking she's a burden or she's a liability. Women are doing fantastic things. Can you show your girls women that are doing fantastic things? Show them. There are plenty. If you don't know anyone, Google it. Documentaries of women doing great things. It will pop up. And you will see that for every of that woman, there is a value that they are giving. Teach them. So that your girl does not have to sleep with a man for money, not even her husband. Do you understand? So if your girl is going to give her body to her husband, it's not because of money, it's because of love. Do you understand? Their parents, we have work to do. We have work to do. We must tighten our trouser. So can you already stop this habit of, even you too, when you want to collect money from your husband, that's when you now start doing well lingering. Come on. Money is just paper. The value is what will go and bring the money. I've gotten to a stage in my life that by the grace of God, I know that everything that God has to do for me, He can do for me. So it's not until you give your body. Am I saying don't sleep with your husband? Please don't misunderstand me. I am just saying sleep with your husband because why? Because that's right, that's honorable, that's beautiful on its own. Not because you want to collect something from him. Do you understand? Don't negotiate these things. Don't commercialize these things. Because you know what? Your girls are watching. Your girls are watching. And then what you gonna do if you don't have a husband for whatever reason, whether by death or whatever. What you gonna do? So you're not gonna make money? Put values in your girl. Put skills in your girls. Please. I can't stress this enough. I know what I am saying. As a matter of fact, God helping us, by the time your girl is done with secondary school, she must have something bringing money for her. So that when she goes to university, the only thing you are paying for is just the school fees. Are you aware that parents are doing that already? So when we say we have work, please, we have work. Forget all these things that we're doing. We have work. We have work. There's no gender. No gender is attached. No gender. No gender at all. Money is not gender based. But money will always follow value. Money will always follow value. Money will always follow value. See girls, we're seeing them. They sleep with people old enough to be their dad. Yahoo boys, every day they are taking our girls for ritual. They are people's children. Because the girls think that, except the man sleeps with me, I cannot have money. Come on. You have a brain? Use it. Teach them to use it. I hope I've not, but we have to. These are hard truths, hard positions, but we have to have them. The next thing you want to teach your girls, teach them never to lose kindness. They must never lose kindness in their hearts. They must never lose kindness. They must always be kind. When they are kind, they will not think of manipulating, of scheming, of cheating. They won't think of all of those things. They'll just think of, okay, how best can I do this? Teach them never to lose kindness. Whatever you do, don't raise robots. Don't raise unsympathetic robots. Don't raise girls that see opportunity in every situation. Teach them kindness as a way of life. Kindness as a way of life. They must never lose kindness. If there's anything that gets to me, it is kindness. Once you're kind, they must never lose kindness. They must not become so used to things that nothing moves them. They must not become so used to things that nothing moves them. Nothing touches them. Hi. No. And this is not for girls alone, for boys too. Kindness. That's make of human kindness. There are too many people these days that nothing touches. They're not touched by the affliction of other people. If she's not kind, how's she gonna live life? How's she even gonna be kind to you when you grow? Come on. Because we're gonna grow. Let me tell you what I do. When I do something for my mom or my grandma or people in my world, my circle, I deliberately, not to show off, no, but to teach my daughter this is what to do. Because one day I'm going to be in the situation. Of course, I don't expect, by the grace of God, we will not expect that our kids will feed us. No. But we will expect some certain kindness from them. It doesn't have to be money. You are old, you're alone, your kids are everywhere. And then you call them, because not for anything, but because you just want that connection with them. And the girl says, "Oh, mommy, please, 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 I'll call you right back." That's not being kind. So when your mom too calls you, your dad calls you, you say, "Mommy, I'm very busy right now." Your girls are watching. So you know what I do? My mother calls me if I'm busy, I'm tired. I can say, "Mommy, please, I'm tired right now. But I'll call you back." We must never lose kindness. Never. We must never lose kindness. Let's go on because of our time. The next thing, teach them not to be in a hurry to grow up. I can't say this enough. They want to grow up so fast. Oh, I was talking to my sister and my friend the other time. I said, this was already asking me for her breast. As if I'm the one holding the breast. Tell them to slow it down, okay? Because they're still going to grow anyway. They're still going to grow. Look at us. We're grown. And you know the irony? Now, I was telling my sister, my friend, I said, we're growing, we're growing. They want to become younger. And then the ones that are young want to grow. Is it not crazy? Let them slow it down. The lipstick, the eyelash, the ring, all those things. Can we tone it down a bit? They're still gonna use them anyway. So don't adultize them. I don't know whether there's any English there, but trust me, I just coined these words. Don't make them into an adult so fast. It's very common around there. I see it around there a lot. Secondary school girls, eyelashes, lipstick, fake hair, all of those things. Nah, let them understand that they will still grow. They want to put bum, they want to put breast, they will still grow. So I know teenage comes with, or people pretend they are eager, they are anxious. You will be shocked one day. You will be surprised. If you have a preteen in your house, I've seen mine stand in front of the mirror and just looking, and the chest is just like, and she's wondering when it's going to come on. I say, Father, if there's anything you do for me, let this breast not come out until she's at least 20. you know, yeah. They think of manipulating, scheming. They will not think of all of those things. Let them enjoy childhood. Let them enjoy being a girl. Please, don't put eyelash. 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. Don't put all of that. Don't. The one that is crazy, the craziest wig. You see, parents buy adult hair for kids. When I say kids, I mean kids of 15, 16, 17. Why? What for? Look at me. I got tired of putting extension and all of those things. I want to cut the hair. And then you are here, me trying to look younger, that's the essence, and then you are trying to make your, come on. So let them understand. I know they will come at us, trust me, they are girls. When my daughter was 3, yeah, and that's one of the reasons I stopped wearing colored lipsticks. Maybe I'll still go back to one of these days. When she was much younger, and then she sees me wear my wine already, was it at that time? She'll just come, she wants to put. I know they will come for us with that. But let us teach them. Then they will still get there. Because you know what? Unfortunately, the time they have to be young is so small compared to the time they have to be adults. What's the rush? So they will come for you. They will want to tell you, when you buy the wig for me, when you buy the whatever for me, you are the one to stand your and say, no, enjoy your natural beauty. Enjoy it. Put powder, put lip gloss, and be on your way. You're beautiful. Validate them. All those things that we put doesn't make us look more beautiful. It doesn't. It's just, just the way we are. Let me not go back to stereotypes, yeah? So their parents, let's tell our girls. Because the danger, let me tell you the danger. The danger is this, they tend to look older than their age. And then you're opening them up to all these irresponsible men out there. Don't do that to your girl. Don't do that to your girl. Don't sew clothes for them. The breast that's just growing and all the cleavage is out, all the back is out. Please don't do all of that to your girls. Leave them. Let them evolve into who they want to evolve into. All right, fine, because of our time. Then teach them from the curriculum of your life. This one, well, all of us on this table. Teach your girls from the curriculum of your life. So the question is going to be, what is the curriculum of my life teaching my girl? Simple. What's my girl learning? Looking at me. What's she learning? That's the curriculum. Because I am a curriculum. I've come to understand that I am a curriculum. And that's why when it comes to my girl, I am very, very vulnerable. I don't play perfect. I don't do perfect. I don't do no mistakes. Ha yeah, yeah. If you know the things I've planned for the girl, but for when she's age appropriate, you will laugh and be like, are you sure it's really necessary? But I know that it's necessary. Why? So that you can avoid the same thing. So teach them from the curriculum of your life. The question is, what is your life curriculum teaching my girl? I like that to be in the comment section. What is my life curriculum teaching my girl? When my girl looks at me, what does she want to be like? That's it. That's about it. What is my life's curriculum teaching my girl? What's my girl learning from looking at me? What's my girl learning from looking at me? Does she want to be me? Or does she what's my life's curriculum teaching my girl? Dear parents, we have to answer the question. So I tell my daughter, say, you know what, get your medals first, because you know what, I am getting my own medals for myself. That's it. What's my life's curriculum teaching my girl? Finally for tonight, yeah, teach your girls to key into their own spirituality. Yeah, yeah. This one alone, yeah. Teach your girls to key into their spirituality. If there is something you must do and stand firm on, it is this, because they need that connection. We asked ourselves that question of what happens when life happens. Yeah, this is the answer to it. Their spirituality. That's the only thing that will not make them nosedive. That's the only thing that will not make them go under the water. That's the only thing that will keep them above board. So what if they don't have that spirituality? Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, teach them to key into their spirituality. Let them know that they're not physical. So your girl is not that Barbie doll thing you're trying to do to her. That's not your girl. Your girl is here. The spirit of your girl. My daughter did something today and I was very unhappy with her. And I just looked at her and she knew I was unhappy. I like to share my experiences so that you know that I'm not coming from perfection. And I said to her, what you did is not the problem. The problem for me is that, okay, what is in your heart? If you could do this. And she said, oh, mommy, I am sorry. I never even thought about it in that manner. I said, I hope so. So be concerned. What is in the heart of your child? About God, about its principles, his instructions. Do you think can you really force all of that into a child? You do it by relationship. So begin to build it. Don't say they are too young. So when you're praying, call your children to pray with you. You're studying your Quran, you're studying your Bible. Call them together to do it together with you. Because you know what you're doing? You are introducing them, you're selling them. You're selling to them what you believe in. My daughter knows much more than anyone that Father help me. Because unconsciously I say it. Meaning that there's no other person. Sell it to your children. Sell it to your girls. Because, we ask that question, what happens when life happens? So what happens when life happens is that your girl will find her way back to God. That's what's going to happen if you have done the work. She will not find her way into drugs, into alcoholism. I hope you know that girls do all of these things. I have seen videos of secondary school girls high on drugs. Trust me, I'm not lying. What despair drives a girl to do the things that they do? Life happened and they were not able to handle it. Come on. That's what happened. Life happened. They were not able to handle it. They go into drugs. They go into group orgies. They go into alcoholism. They go into cultism. They go into all sorts. I have seen them. I work with teens. There are a lot of things they share on our platform that they will beg us not to put on our status. Small girls that life happened to and they didn't know how to deal. When life happens, will your girl know how to deal? Because life is going to happen. And it's on that note that we will say bye-bye for today. But before I say that bye-bye, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining. Trust me, I don't take it for granted. And if you have not ordered that book that I wrote, Good Etiquette, a girl's guide to um a girl's guide to excellence. You're doing your girl a disservice. Go and buy it. Your girl will learn something, whether she's a Christian or she's a Muslim, she's going to learn something. Trust me. And if she doesn't learn anything, I will refund you. The money is very small, 2,500. But if it's on seller, it's 2,007. If it's on Amazon, that's £9 something. So, dear parents, thank you for joining me. I don't take it for granted. I'll be in your way and in your face again. My name is Fumilo Lakatola Williams. I'm the lead coach at the Informed and the Reformed Teens Academy. It's an academy for young girls. We work together with you. Don't dump them on us. I'll be in your way again next week. Bye.